How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and that's right, it's time for more of Marriland's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Adventure. Last time, we just arrived in the peaceful, tranquil Floaroma Town. So, let's see what is going on here. Hey, what's up? Oh, you there. I gather you've seen a wishing star before. Would you mind taking this Pokemon? I think it would be perfect for you. Oh, thanks, a Jirachi. Cool. Just what I wanted. Alright, I guess I'll name it Starlight, because that's a cool word. I wish you and this Pokemon the grandest of adventures together. Why, hello there. It looks like you played Let's Go in Kanto before. Would you like to go on an adventure in Sinnoh with this Pokemon? Thanks, a Mew. Guess I'll name it Sunlight. I'm sure it will be a good partner to you. Yeah, level 5 Jirachi and a level 1 Mew, thanks. I guess, I don't even know, what do you say to that? Yeah, it's kind of funny, they just randomly give you legendary, mythical Pokemon, not even legendary, it's just mythical. They just hand them out like candy, I guess. Yeah, anyway, I don't really want to use either of these two things, but I figured I'd show them off, because why not, right? So, yeah, yeah, they just give those out. But you have to have save data, or at least, like, data on your play log. Like, let's say you have Let's Go. If you booted up the game at least once, you'll have access to that Mew. And if you have Sword and Shield, you'll have access to Jirachi there. But you don't actually have to have a save, at least I don't think. I think it's the same as it is in Sword and Shield with getting the Pikachu and the Eevee, where as long as you have played the game, on your profile it will detect that, which what that means is, let's say you don't have Sword and Shield or Let's Go, you can borrow the cartridge from a friend, pop it in, boot it up once, and I think that lets you do it. I think, not 100% sure. But yeah, it's kind of neat, I guess. Do you think it's cute how Pokemon pluck berries? Yeah, it's adorable. Yes, you agreed. Here are some TMs for the move Pluck. Nice! I got some TM88s. Well, that's great. So yeah, Pluck, it's a little stronger than Peck, and that's actually not bad to give to, well, I mean, I guess, I'm pretty sure Tweet has Wing Attack, or gets Wing Attack, but this will be way better than Peck on Majesty, so let's get rid of that in a heartbeat. Even without doing the extra effect, it does 60, or has 60 power, so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Oh, also, I should mention with the Jirachi and the Mew, you know, you have to have the save data, or the, you know, played log data for the games, but you don't get two of them if you have both Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, let's say, or both Sword and Shield. You just get the one, but that's fine. Some kinds of Pokemon appear only if they're attracted by the sweet scent of honey. Oh, I must have that honey. Pokemon must have an acute sense of smell. They can sense the aroma of honey from very far away. We must have it. Okay, let's get going. Although I should probably heal, right? Well, before I do that, let's check out what's inside of this house that I just robbed the berries from. Can I take these flowers too? Trainer, please water berries using the spray duck watering can. A spray duck! Cool. Yeah, so I should probably water my berries with that. A single berry will grow into a plant that makes several berries. Oh man, I can't even handle one berry. Just imagine several of them. By planting one, there will be more and more berries in this world. I hope you will help us spread more berries everywhere. Oh, thanks, a Rost berry. It's better than the rival berry. Hello, would you like to exchange your berries for some stickers? Yeah, there we go. So, electricity sticker, song sticker. Oh, this is cool, so I can swap out some berries. Wow, raspberry for burning sticker A. Oh, that's neat. Oh man, these are pretty cool. I like this. I need to get some of these though. Now I want to get more berries. Do I even have enough to trade for anything? I don't have enough for anything. Well, guess I am going to plant some berries. All right, we'll plant them out here. Oh, it says free berries available. So I don't feel like as much of a thief now. Let's just plant this raspberry. And we're gonna sprinkle some water on it with my spray duck. There, all happy. Okay, I'm probably gonna end up forgetting about these berries, leaving them to die, but you know, we'll at least put in an A for effort, right? Right? Oh, I do need to heal, don't I? Yeah, well, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It'll work out. I believe this will work out just fine. So let's head on over to Route 205, pilfer some more berries. Yay! And some chesto berries. Yeah, you definitely want to pick up these berries whenever you find them because you can use those as hold items, or you can use them just from your bag to heal that status condition. But if they're a held item, then as soon as the Pokemon is afflicted with like poison or sleep, it'll eat the berry and consume it. Help, trainer, please, can you get my papa for me? He works at the Valley Windworks, but the people dressed like space aliens are mean and won't let me in. The mean spacemen. Okay, well, tough. All right. We, Team Galactic, are conducting research in Eterna Forest. This is as far as you will go. Our research involves catching Pokemon in the flowery meadows of Floaroma Town. We are also using the energy of the Valley Windworks for something. I thought he said or something. We're using it or something. You know, that is of no concern to you. All right, well, that's great. So let's go on over here to the Valley Windworks. There's actually quite a few new Pokemon to find in the grass here. So one of them is Patrisu. And this is not a bad option at all if it has the move or the ability pickup. Now, I don't really need an electric type, but if I did, this would be a pretty good one. Now, they don't all have pickup. Some of them can have runaway, which is definitely a lot more worthless. But pickup is nice because it will just pick up items for you at the end of a battle. Like, at the end of any battle, there's a chance that it will pick up an item as its held item. You just want to make sure it doesn't have a held item already, otherwise that won't work. So first of all, let's see if this thing even has it. Yeah, we shall name her Squirrely. But you know, if something's acting kind of funny, if it's on the fritz, it's acting squirrely, right? Well, do you have the ability that I want? You do, and you're actually a naive nature. That's not that bad for it. I mean, this is a pretty decent Pachirisu. So even if I don't use it, like, I'm definitely gonna leave it in my party just so it'll pick up some free items over time. Now, speaking of free items, there is a potion right over here. Cool. And there's this guy that we need to talk to. Don't you dare go into the Valley Windworks. I got orders to keep everyone out if they're not part of Team Galactic. You're giving me a look that makes me think you're gonna try to get in. Okay then, you'll have to battle me for it. All right, here we go. Also, I think I forgot to mention last time, I love the new arrangement of the Team Galactic battle theme. It's really good. Like, it definitely, like, listen to this part. Oh, I just love it. It's so nice. It's a really good theme. I actually like the original a lot too, but I feel that they did a really good job on this. Now, chances are this thing's just going to use Fake Out on the first turn. Oh, it didn't. Wow. It likes to use Fake Out on the first turn, so pretty much whatever you do doesn't matter, because you'll just flinch anyway. Oops. I forgot I had that. Oh well, it's fine. I guess it saves me from going back to the Pokemon Center so soon. But again, part of the reason I sent out Fleeting is that way I could intimidate the Glameow and lower its attack. Like, if I'm gonna miss my first turn anyway, I might as well lower its attack. Yeah, like, I'm really supposed to win with a Pokemon like this. Hey, that's not my fault, that's yours. Isn't that just great? Getting owned by some kid, yeah. But you can't do a thing if I lock myself in with my Works key. That's right, the other Works key is not here. My cohorts in the Flower Patch have the only other one. Ha ha ha, in that sense, I'm no longer the loser. Yeah, except you just revealed your plan, but okay, that's fine. All right, so there are a few other Pokemon to find in here. This is one of them, and it's pretty darn good. I mean, it's water type. I'm trying to remember if it is water ground yet? I always get it confused with Wooper. So, you know what? Let's find out. I'm gonna Thunder Shock. I know when it evolves, it becomes... Yeah, it's just a water type. So, you don't have to worry about that. But I think it still packs Mud Bombs. So keep your electric types away from it nonetheless. Or make sure you can knock them out in one hit if you're fighting one. But yeah, it evolves into Gastrodon, which is, of course, a water ground type. Very decent water ground type. Like, you know, probably not going to be of use if you started with Piplup, like I did. Or possibly even Turtwig, because it becomes Torterra. But if you start with Chimchar, it's great. Like, you know, really nice, solid water ground type. And then there's also Buizel here, which is one of my favorite Pokemon. I do love Buizel. It's very cute. It's not bad. Like, it's a decent water type. It's pretty fast, has good attack and special attack. Rather flimsy defenses, but like it hits hard and it hits fast too. So it's a pretty decent water type to get if you don't already have one, or a water type that is. I mean, again, I have Majesty, so we're fine there. But, you know, just keep that in mind. This little sea weasel here. All right, so I need a name for it. All right, we shall name her Buoyancy. Because, you know, I don't know, it just sounded cool. That's kind of what Buizel is, like, named after. Like, you know, a buoy, or, yeah, Buoyancy. I don't know, it's kind of wild. Yeah, so this one's not terrible or anything. Swift Swim, I think they all have Swift Swim. That's their normal ability. They have a hidden one. So, I mean, I guess under certain conditions you could get one. But yeah, so those are the main Pokemon you can find here. I want to see if I can get that Shellos, though, because I did knock it out for a demonstration. But I would like to still have one on my team. Well, not on my team, and my Pokedex, rather. So, let me track one of those down, and I'll see you in just a moment. Alright, so I found the Shellos. Let's see if it will stay in this Pokeball here. And yeah, no problem at all. Okay, so I finally got it. Took me a little bit to find. Now, there is still another Pokemon here, but we're not going to be able to get it today, unfortunately. So yeah, here we go. This is the West Sea version. There is a different style, the East Sea, but functionally they're the same. So let's give you a name. We shall name you Swell. I don't really know why, but we're going with it. Okay, so yeah, Storm Drain. That's a pretty nice ability for it. If it gets hit by a water type move, it raises its special attack and also it negates any water type moves against it. And it pulls them in a double battle, which is pretty handy. Okay, so that's that. Let me go heal up my Pokemon really fast. Oh, did I get an item on Squirrely? Yeah, you gotta check every now and then if you have a Pokemon with pickup to see if they have an item. But you can also look at the end of a battle. It does show your Pokemon as they gain experience, and you'll be able to see a held item there. So just keep an eye on that if you do bring a Pokemon with pickup with you. Another good approach is catch a few Pachirisu, you know? Have like several of them that you can have in your party. Like, you don't need it for your main team, but like if you just want some items, you can just kind of, you know, bring like a little Pachirisu army and just fight, because every fight has a chance of pickup activating, which is pretty nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and head on to the northwest here, into the Floaroma Meadow. And I've been waiting for this. Oh man. Enough arguing. Hand over that sweet honey. Do as we say. Team Galactic will have that honey. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Hey, this kid is a witness. What'll we do? I just love the enthusiasm that they have. And like, it's still so iconic to me, the whole sweet honey thing. And the reason for it, I know I've explained it in the past, but I'm gonna explain it again, gosh darn it. So, I had a chance to work with someone for like a walkthrough. I had my walkthrough in Japanese, and I worked with, I don't know, someone who had like a review copy. They wanted to kind of port my walkthrough over for their site. And, you know, it was decent, but they had like an early English copy because they were like a gaming review site or publisher or something, you know, like that kind of thing. So I had like screenshots, and one of the screenshots they shared that, you know, they were trying to find ones to put in there was of that, and with the English text. So it stuck out to me after like seeing that. I'm like, I love it, you know, because it was so wild seeing, you know, the game in English like for the first time before it was even released. It was so cool. So I don't know, that just stuck in my mind, and ever since then I can't see it in any other way. I can't hear it in any other way. They must have that honey. They just have to have it. It's like the best thing, you know, and even without seeing that, like the line itself is still pretty funny. Like, we must have that honey to attract Pokemon in great numbers. And you know, their wish actually came true. If you stop and think about it, in Gen 6, starting with X and Y, and also in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, if you use honey, it activates a horde battle. It's literally Pokemon in great numbers. They actually did it. They actually did it. Team Galactic has achieved their goal. They have obtained Pokemon in great numbers. This is why I'm gonna be stuck as a grunt forever. But you have that honey, right? This is so lame, they're going to dock my pay. I'm up next. Battling you right after my cohort has weakened you, has given me the edge. Or after my cohort has weakened you, or I don't know. It makes sense, I just didn't read it very well. Because I was thinking of that honey. We must have it. One thing that was really, it was heartwarming is, you know, as people got the game and they were playing through it, oh man, that was my secret strategy against you. I got tagged several times by like pictures or screenshots of that very line. They're like, we must have it. I thought it was great. It's just so heartwarming to think, you know, after like 14 years, you know, that's still like, I still come to people's minds when they see that line. It's lovely. So thank you for sharing that. If only I had some decent Pokemon. Well, if you use that honey, this brat's tough, like really, really tough. Tougher than I can put into words, and I know a lot of words. We're done for now. Let's get back to the Valley Windworks. Oh, what's this thing? They seem to have forgotten it. It's a works key. It must be for the Valley Windworks. I wonder if it works. It's of no use to me. You may as well have it. All right, I got the works key. Thank you. You surely saved me. Those goons were trying to rob me of my sweet honey. They sure were weird though. You saw how they were dressed. What they were saying didn't make a whole lot of sense either. Oh, I know, I need to thank you. Will you take this as my thanks? Yes, as a matter of fact, I will. I will take some of that sweet honey. If you slather that honey on a sweet smelling tree, it might attract Pokemon. I want to buy more. Yeah, let's buy 10 at a time since I have plenty of money. Not a bad idea to do. The only downside is you have to wait a little while before it will work, but any of these kind of like brown colored trees or kind of golden colored trees, you can press A against them and you can slather it with honey. And then if you check back later, it will shake and you might find a Pokemon there. Yeah, if you put honey on a tree, check back later to see if the tree is rustling. If I see rustling, it gets my hopes up because there's a good chance it's a rare Pokemon. The flowers that grow in the fields here are special. Do you see how they're more vivid than flowers elsewhere in Sinnoh? You could thank Pokemon for that. Ah, yes, thank Pokemon for that. Without Pokemon, that wouldn't be a thing. Yeah, there's a lot of flowers here. It really reminds me of Animal Crossing. You know, if you leave your town with, you know, raining and it just gets overrun with flowers, it gives me anxiety seeing so many now. It's like, I gotta dig them up. There's too many. Weeds, you know, those are manageable. Flowers, not anymore. All right, I need to heal up. We gotta go to the Windworks. Okay, all healed up. Let's go back to the Valley Windworks because we gotta go inside. I have the only other key, so that means those guys over there, they can't get back in. Haha. Gotcha. All right, we gotta go over there. Oh, but before I do, let me slather this tree with some of that sweet, sweet honey. And then we have to wait. Yeah, you have to wait like a little while. Like, I don't know, 6 hours, 12 hours, 24, something like that. And then if you check back later, it'll be like shaking. Hopefully it will. I mean, like, if it's just lightly shaking, then you don't really get anything rare. But if it's shaking more, you might get something rarer. What? No way, you have the key? Locking the door was meaningless. I am the loser in this after all. Haha, yes, the loser is you. This is no time for self-pity. I've got to alert the commander. Yes, you should probably do that. Okay, let's go forward here, except I want to fight. I don't want to fight with, let's fight with Majesty here. I ain't fooling around, kid. This is how a professional does it. Wait, you're a professional? A professional what? A professional loser? Oh, that was mean. But he does have a Cascoon, so I mean, you know, if you're gonna call yourself a professional, maybe you shouldn't have a Cascoon. Ooh, I have Pluck. Let's go ahead and use this. Yeah! Delicious! Needs a little bit more honey, though. Alright, there we go. I still have Tweet and Psych in the party. Psych's gonna evolve fairly soon, actually. Not going to use Psych. I mean, you know, if I need to, I will right now. It's just, I know that Psych isn't like, you know, staying on the team forever. Yeah, we'll keep doing this. I think I actually want to lead with, my Fleeting for the fight at the end here. But we gotta get through this guy first. Oh man, he's so threatening. He has a Wurmple? I don't know how I can handle this. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to hope I get lucky here. Oh, I did it! Wow, thank goodness. That really had me scared. I thought I was in a real pickle there. Not even a fake pickle, a real, honest to goodness pickle. Oh, a Glammeow. Yeah, you're probably going to do that fake out, aren't you? Do I have anything fun I can do? You know, I'm just gonna switch out for you. Because this way we can get Intimidate going. Yep, there's that fake out. And see, I am using Tweet after all. There, you've been used. I'm using you. It's fine. Again, I have nothing against Staravia or Staraptor. They're so good. Like, they're just fantastic. I've used them a lot. I really don't like kids who also happen to be tough trainers. Yeah, it's just such a good Pokemon. Like, I've used it so many times before. So I just kind of wanna mix things up a bit, but for right now, it's fine. Okay, so here we go. You wanna make sure your Pokemon are healed up, at least more or less for this encounter here. I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one. It is like, the camera is so zoomed in on her, but people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If you win, we, Team Galactic, will leave. All right, well, here we go. It's time to fight against Commander Mars. Oh, yeah. There are even planets in the background. And this is also another arrangement of the Galactic battle. I mean, they did have a slightly different arrangement in the original as well for the commanders. But yeah, anyway, she leads with this Zubat, level 14. It's kind of annoying if you don't take it out right away, which I didn't. Yeah, it'll U-turn. So that actually kind of messes with, well, I guess it doesn't entirely mess with my strategy, because I have a plan for this. Okay, so Perugly, this thing hits very hard. What do you think you're doing to my Pokemon? I love that line. I love that line. All right, so a good strategy to deal with this thing. It's likely to use Fake Out on the first turn, and it will hit pretty darn hard. So if you have something with Intimidate you can switch out to, that's a pretty good idea, so you'll at least soften the blow. So we're going to do that. As you can see, it still hit pretty hard since that's only a 40 power move. Now I'm gonna switch back to Fleeting here to pull off yet another Intimidate. Now, hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me because, oh yeah, maybe you don't have Slash yet. I know if it has Slash, that has a higher chance of getting a critical hit, and that can be pretty bad. Growl. It's just so wild to see Perugly again. I mean, this thing has been absent for such a long time. Like, it didn't Glameow. It hasn't been featured in a regional Pokedex in any game since, Platinum. And you couldn't even get it in Platinum. So yeah, it's just nice to see it returning. It's very forgettable. I'll definitely say that, but I don't know, it's kind of neat. You know, we have so many cat Pokemon. This one at least looks kind of, well, I mean, it looks like a prototype of a lowland Persian, to be honest. Man, I really should just switch out from Majesty. Because one critical hit, and that gets around those two Intimidates. Now, Pluck is also kind of nice here, because that'll eat its berry if it still has it. Now, I already, you know, had it activate the berry. Oh, I could use Charm here. I mean, no real need to do that now. Let's just Water Gun, it's fine. This thing's very bulky, too. If you have a fighting type, it'll do pretty well. But as you can see, this thing takes so many hits. All right, there we go. Lots of experience, though. Look at all that experience. It gives so much. It's wonderful. Squirrely, you still don't have an item. I think you're broken. Come on, pick up the pace already. Oh, right, you still have Zubat. I forgot about that thing. Yeah, it's so weird. It didn't have U-turn in the original, but that definitely makes it a little bit more, more unpredictable here. And it prevents you from using something like Intimidate, especially if you're playing on Switch mode, where, you know, you can just do that. All right, so we have Spark. We definitely don't need Thundershock anymore. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. It's fine. There we go. And Psyche even leveled up. You know what that means? This can't be. I lost? You annoying brat! You what now? Wait, I'm not annoying. What? Psyche is evolving. Yay! Spoon! There we go. We got a Kadabra. If one is nearby, an eerie shadow appears on TV screen. Seeing the shadow is said to bring bad luck. Wait, this isn't Persona 4. Alright, anyway. Oops, I messed that one up. That's alright though, I quite enjoyed our battle. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. Alright, get out of here. Scram! Team Galactic. They were saying they had to gather Pokemon and energy no matter what. It was for creating a new universe, or so they claimed. Nothing they said made any sort of sense to me. Anyway, I can't tell you how grateful I am to you for saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again. Papa! Yuck, Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now, stinky. Wow, okay. Sorry, they had me working non-stop. Thank you, trainer. You made those bad people go away. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visiting again. Yeah, so after that, when he says that, that means that every Friday evening, after clearing this, like if you're playing it on Friday, I don't think it appears. But yeah, every Friday, you'll be able to run into a Drifloon that's just kind of chilling in this area here. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice ghost flying type Pokemon. Pretty decent addition to your team. Not like the best or anything, but it's cool. It's kind of neat. And you're gonna wanna see one at some point because they can be a pain if you miss out on seeing them. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next episode of Marriland's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Adventure. See you next time, everyone.